to the quick shop to get some breakfast. We're heading into International Falls this morning. Gonna go over to Voyageurs National Park, get our stamp, get Dave a hiking stick medallion and a sticker for the Jeep. Before then, we're gonna go through a campground that we want to look at. Noma Lake Campground. It's a dispersed, well, it's a undesignated national forest campground. They have shut it down, but you can still use it. And then Dave found on the map, while we've been searching on everywhere up here, something called the Lost 40. I don't want to talk out of turn because I really don't know that much about it, but he said there's like 40 acres that didn't get plotted out on a map, so therefore they never got logged, and apparently the trees are really big. So we're gonna go check that out. Who knows what all we're gonna do today?
County Road 29.
We just came off of County Road 29. They have a sign that says Lost 40. We're in Itasca County. Road 26, is that how they say it?
Yeah.
Or highway? They don't call this a highway. Forest Service Road, maybe? I don't know. There's a sign here that shows you where to go. It's 3 miles down this road. Dave, while we're driving, you want to read to them what you just read to me you got this out of our DeLorme.
Virgin red and white pines left untouched by early loggers due to a mapping area showing this area underwater.
Huh.
This is in northern Itasca County.
Then you get a little sign. You're going to turn left on Lost 40 Road.
Forest Service Road 2240.
Forest Service Road 2240. These Forest Service roads look like nicer than Calwood gravel roads.
Yeah, man.
All right, here we go. The Lost 40 stands as a reminder of the state's pine forest legacy. Today, less than 5% of Minnesota's forest land is old growth. All right, we are going in.
Working 40 miles northeast Grand Rapids. No wonder they missed it because of the snowing.
Yeah. That's an interesting picture. Today, the Lost 40 stands as an enduring monument to Minnesota's pine forest legacy. We're looking at red and white virgin pines. Looks like it's a 0.8 mile outer loop. Some rolling terrain. We are right here. All right, we're gonna go check this out. This is a beautiful little trail. We're gonna kind of go fast because there is a lot of people just pulled in behind us. Wow, there are some really big logs in here. You can see.
Hand that around to my other hand.
All right, it doesn't even connect.
This is a 12-foot leash, isn't it?
12-foot leash.
That's 15, 16 feet around. Jeez.
Look at that big pine tree. Wow, this is neat.
I wonder what the difference is.
You can see, like, you can visualize if you were up here as a pioneer back in, it would only take you like five logs to get the height of your cabin. All right, continue on we must. All right, we are at July 3rd. Make sure that you put a lot of bug spray on. This woods is full of mosquitoes.
Are they bothering your legs?
No, we are picking up our pace. Whew.
There's another one right there, another one there.
This is a really neat place though.
That one there is even bigger than the one we looked at a while ago.
We are getting out of here just in time. This place has all of a sudden gotten super busy.
And this might be it right here.
All right, we're backing up. We are looking for Noma Lake Campground. I don't know if this is it or not. We'll see.
Well, it's the only other road that loops in and out. Looks like there's little paths in there.
Oh, there's a Forest Service, $37.95. Yep, this is it. We found this. There's site number 1.
Bathroom right there.
Free camping down here. This is a decommissioned old National Forest campground. We almost thought about coming up here because it could have got us closer to Voyageurs National Park.
Over.
Any service here, Dave?
Nope. That's
6.
why nobody in here.
5.
There is a camper.
Oh, there
back
is somebody here.
There's the lake. It looks like it's all algaed over.
Maybe that's why they stopped doing this.
There's
because
there's water cistern thing.
Oh, they took the handle off.
Handle's missing.
There's some wood.
Yeah. You can tell some of these is being used.
10 is over here to the right.
Oh, and there's got the swing away thing on it.
11. There's people
that's
right here in
long one there.
13.
12.
Man, that's a long one.
Yep. No fire ring there.
And here's the last one. Here's 15.
Well, they're pulling a baby camper with their van.
All right, well, we found it. Now this is right across the road from Noma Lake. This lake is beautiful. This is Clear Lake, and it is clear. So if you stayed at Noma Lake, you could just come over here and kayak. It's literally like not even a mile away. Yep. Beautiful.
About a quarter mile.
Almost to Canada, way at the northern part of Minnesota, and this visitor center parking lot is packed. All right, we're running in.
We're excited to be at Voyageurs National Park this year. We were on a Great Lakes tour in 2019 and we ran out of time and didn't make it over here. So we made sure we came up so that we could get our stamp. Voyageurs National Park's biggest city closest to it is International Falls. Most of recreation at Voyageurs National Park is done on the water, either camping on your own private island or kayaking, canoeing, or houseboating. There are 3 access roads into the park. These will take you to the 3 visitor center, Ash River, Cabatagama Lake, and Rainy Lake. The park is quite large at 218,054 acres in total.
Just don't know that we're going to put the kayak in here. This is more than what we're bargaining for. At this point, we're just hoping to find a picnic table to have lunch. This place is crazy. Look at this picnic spot we got. It is pretty here. We're the only ones picnicking. We figured out all those boats people have parked and are out there camping amongst the islands and whatnot. Dave's getting the dog out. One thing you need to know about that national park is there's 3 different visitor center. We're up at Ranier Lake because we're about ready to go over to the city beach so that we can see Canada. But the other 2 are spread out. But we're right here. Vic Statue. Dave wanted to get his picture taken with this dude and the dog. I think he is a Voyager. Edmund Woods Sr., 3-time mayor, water commissioner, brought the town water, built homes, developed parks, streets, ice rinks, and a village bench. Okay, here's a little bit of the story of Vic. Minnesota has a long history of protest and self-advocacy. Cochin County being no exception. The creation of the Voyageurs National Park in 1975 sparked a heated debate between private landowners and the National Park Service. The private landowners viewed National Park Service indiscriminate use of intimate domain as an aggression, overreach of power, while the NPS viewed the acquisition of private land as imperative to protect the integrity of the borderland's natural beauty and resources. This debate quickly evolved into a protest. The man who spearheaded this protest was Vic Davis. I am going to assume that's him. All right, there is Dave for an idea how big that statue is. All right, we're heading down to the water to see Canada. All right, as we walk back, I'll tell you kind of the gist of the story. There was a landowner who didn't want National Park Service to take over his land. So he spent $12,000 of his own dollars to make Big Vic, and then $6,000 to have him flown over to an island. And then he sold parcels of land to as many people who wanted to buy a parcel of land for $19.95 in the event to overwhelm the National Park Service with paperwork. Well, that didn't work. He had another Louis built, and that's on another island, or was. In the end, the National Park Service sold that big statue to Ranier City so that they could have it right here, welcome people into the national park. We're going to be hitting that on our way back. But we're coming over here. We're going to get some pictures taken over here and take a look at Canada.
These 2 Missourians were pretty excited to look across the lake and see Canada. Last time we did that was in 2019 when we were up at Grand Portage, and we were able to go up to the border and cross halfway across the bridge to see the border line.
All right, Dave, how long? Oh, look at mine. Mine is a white cake raspberry. U.S. Customs and Border Protection. International Falls. We've now been through a border protection in 2 ends of our country. We really are acting like we're in Fulton, Missouri. We're just running the back roads looking for dispersed camping spots. It's going to take us 3 hours to get back to the camper, but here we are. Can't pass up a good spot.
That's one.
All right, I think we found one of them.
That's one of the landings.
And it's going to be on the. This is going to be dispersed camping on the Sturgeon River. I think.
No, this is the Big Fork River. Sturgeon River is going to be.
Big Fork River. So we'll see what this
Sturgeon
looks
River
like.
meets this way.
Keifner's Landing. Couple picnic tables.
Small canoe access. Whatever county that we're in is what they call this. You still got to carry it down that.
Several places you could camp back in here. This is a cute spot. Look at that cute table.
campfiring. Look at this cute little wood stacked up.
If you're in Minnesota and looking for free camping, that was not hard to get to at all. This road is nice. There were at least 3 to 4 picnic tables down there. Dave says that's the Big Fork River. So it was worth it to come down this little extra effort to see that.
If you're ever in Big Falls, Minnesota, make sure and stop and check out the Big Falls. It's actually right here by the city campground. It was so much fun standing here watching the kids have fun playing in the water.
Big Falls City Campground. That's where Big Falls is. It's also where we just took a shower for $3. Cannot give you a campground tour. There are too many people in here. Just know that it's beautiful. It's $30. Okay, we're back in here moseying around. Here's this old bridge. I think they turned it into a hiking
trail. Hiking and biking trail.
Hiking and biking trail.
It's called the Blue Ox, the Big Fork River Bridge.
Yes. Okay, there's sites back here on the other side of this as well. I'm just gonna get out of here. Oh wait, I'm gonna show you this one. Check out this orange camper.
That's a combination.
That's one. We've seen many of them up here. You can use those for ice fishing as well, right, Dave?
Yep. They can cable it down, winch it down, hydraulically or however, sits flat on the ground. They open up a little hatch and they can cut their hole in the ice and they stay warm when they're ice fishing in the winter.
Okay, there is a river access back here. All right, we're turning out of here. We're in Big Falls. Actually, we're about ready to leave. Uncle Dan Campbell, right here. He's the Scotch railroad construction worker, the first white settler in Ripple, later was incorporated as Big Falls in 1904. Get it, fella. Here is some construction.
Also, a little cat bulldozer that pulls logs out of the woods on the skid. You see the night lights on there and everything. It's
That's
made
really
by Holt.
Historic display. We are back at our camp spot. We have had the day of running, so I am cheating, sort of. Got the single burner out. I've got baby potatoes going in there. Throwing in some green beans that I bought from the Amish the other day in Clarissa, Minnesota. All right, we'll be back with you after the steaks are done. This is a throwback to our van camping days. Single burner, I got the steaks on the skillet. The potatoes and green beans are about done. I need to get maybe a little propane grill. You know, we just didn't have time to start a fire. We just got in. And even though it's sunny here, it's about 7 o'clock, 7:30 already. So I just needed to cook it quickly, and this is the way that we do it. Supper is served. Sirloin, fresh green beans, and baby potatoes. Dave, how you feeling today? We did a lot of driving today, didn't we?
Yep, covered a lot of miles today, over 300 miles.
We went to Voyageurs National Park. That was big. That was fun.
Lost.
Oh, sorry. Hampton Way.
Forest. Apparently it got missed back in the 1800s. There was trees. I put the dog leash around it. It's 12 foot long, and it was still missing. My arms, probably 15, 16 feet around.
You know, we were gone all day long, but there was still stuff we could, like I had to shut Dave down. Like after Big Falls, you got a shower there, $3 for a shower at the campground if you're not paying to camp there. He was ready to go down to Bemidji and look at Paul Bunyan and the Blue Ox.
Got refreshed after the shower.
And I had to shut him down because we still had an hour to drive home. And if we had done that, that would have been another hour. I just couldn't do that. So we're staying another night here, and we will see what happens. I just saw a bird just dive bomb. Got a fish. Oh, we love this site. All right, I think after we eat, we're going to go on a bike ride, and we'll see if anything interesting happens. We might see you in the morning, or we might see you out on the road on the bike.
Right around over there. I seen him going toward the trees, but he just gliding. Just look at him, he just gliding into the wind.
Just about done with our breakfast. We're just watching this storm roll in. All right, Dave, we're going to put a wrap on this video of Voyageurs National Park, what we did yesterday.
Yep.
And Big Falls.
Yep.
That was a fun day. It was a lot of fun. We had good weather, luckily.
Yep. A lot of driving. Big Falls was, the water flow was really low. So probably not as spectacular as what you see in the pictures or the videos, because the water level on that creek or river was really low.
But we were still impressed with it. It was a lot of fun to video. All right, well, we got a playlist of everything that we're doing up here. So if you're just catching in, we've got a video on when we started out at Yankton, South Dakota. We ended up at Clarissa, Minnesota for about 5 days. Did a bunch of stuff. Itasca State Park, Pipestone National Monument. We just did Voyageurs National Park yesterday. This video, we said we have more to do. We're only halfway through with our trip. We still have 8 more days up here. So check that out. We appreciate everybody.
Got to see the Voyager statue up at Ranier. Ranier.
Yep. That was about the population, some of the people up there protesting against the National Park Service buying their land for the National Park Service up there.
Yep.
So a guy spent his own money, $12,000, to build that statue. Then he put it out on an island, and then he sold pieces of the island to anyone who wanted to buy a parcel for $19.95, just making the National Park Service work harder because then that would be more paperwork they'd have to get through to sell the land to the people, or the paperwork, the easements, everything to do with that.
Yep.
Ultimately, National Park Service won. In the end, National Park Service wasn't sure if they wanted that statue that was really a point of contention in their history, welcoming people into the National Park Service, but they ended up conceding and saying yes, the town of Ranier could buy that. They sold it to them for $1. So it's actually a neat monument, like it got us to stop. It's a huge statue.
Yep.
But we're finding all kinds of stuff like that. We're out, our next video is going to be Bemidji. We're heading over to Bemidji.
Yeah, we found Paul Bunyan over at Eckley.
Yep. So, anything else you want to add on this one, Dave?
Nothing I can think of right now.
All right. If nothing else, America's beautiful. Get out and see it.
Like and subscribe if you want to.
We'll see you on the road.